What's up, nerds? This is Jonathan from thenerdnight.com. On today's Let's Play, we're going to be playing the classic tile-laying game by Rio Grande Games, Carcassonne. So Carcassonne is an extremely simple game. You can be played with 2 to 5 players. It's very, very easy to learn. When you open the box, you're going to get what I've laid out on the table here, an instruction manual, which is only about 6 or 7 pages. You can learn the rules in probably about 10 minutes. You're going to get a bunch of tiles that you'll be laying out on a table in front of you. You're going to get a large scoring track that you can use to keep track of each player's score. And you're also going to get a bunch of miniature men, which are referred to as followers, and those will be placed on the game board throughout the session. So let me show you a few of the tiles and what the basics of the game are. So as you're taking your turn in Carcassonne, you'll be placing tiles on the table in front of you and matching them up with other tiles that have already been laid down. Now there's 3 basic types of areas that can be in each tile. Roads, as denoted by the white line on each tile. Fields, which are the large grassy areas on the tiles. And finally, cities, which are indicated by the stone walls surrounding the towns. Now as you place a tile, you have to match up the cities, fields, and roads exactly. So for example, I could not connect this road to this field. It just doesn't make sense. But I could place a tile that connected these 2 fields. Similarly, I could place this tile to connect this city to this one here. Now the objective of the game is to connect tiles to complete roads, cities, and eventually fields. Now that we understand the basics of the tiles, let's take a look at scoring points in Carcassonne. On Blue's turn, he's going to take this tile and place it next to a road. Now he has 3 options. He can take one of his followers and place it within the city, on one of the road segments, or in the field. If you place a follower in a field, make sure to lay it down on its side, indicating that it is within a field. Otherwise, it sometimes gets confusing whether it's on a road or possibly in a city. Blue is going to choose to place his follower in the city segment. Now at this point, Blue does not score any points because the city needs to be completed first. A completed city will be completely enclosed in the stone walls. On Yellow's turn, he draws this tile. Now Yellow has several options at this point. He can complete this road, he can continue the city that Blue is in, or he can complete a city on this end. As you place more tiles and the board expands, turns get a little bit more complicated, and you'll have to use strategy to determine how you can best make use of your tile in order to earn the most points. Now in this case, Yellow will earn the most amount of points for completing the city. Completed cities yield 2 points per segment, so 2, 4, 6 in this case. Completed roads will earn only 1 point per segment, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case. And if Yellow chose to extend upon Blue's city, then the only option he would have, or 2 options I should say, would be either placing his follower into a field or placing his follower on this incomplete road. This is because if a city is already occupied, you cannot place a follower within it. So on Yellow's turn, he's going to complete this city, place his follower, and then earn 6 points. When you complete a city or a road, or a field actually, you'll remove your followers from that as well as any other followers that might have been inside it from other players and score your points on the score track. There are several other special tiles in Carcassonne and many other expansions. We'll only be playing with a few of those today. The cloister is a special tile that requires the player to completely surround it with other tiles. Once it's completely surrounded, you'll earn 9 points for that cloister. If you fail to surround it with tiles, that follower will earn no points for you. The inn is a special tile which allows any adjacent roads to be worth 2 points per tile instead of just 1. And the festival tiles will allow you to remove a follower from the board rather than placing one on your turn. We have a few other examples here, such as the gold mines, the robbers, and the messages, but we won't be playing with any of those today. Another addition we have as part of our expansions is the large followers. The large followers are slightly bigger than your others, and they will allow you to put 2 points worth of followers on a tile rather than 1, allowing you to capture a city or a road more easily. Now there are many other subtle rules to Carcassonne that I have not gone over in this video, such as the pennants and the cathedrals. But take a look through the instruction manual of either the main game or your expansion, and you should be able to pick those up pretty quickly.
The little
They
piles
look
are
like
like
little jello jigglers.
Keeping these two little.
We should make some Carcassonne
I know, I just like the odds.
Alright, let's go. Nice pick.
I haven't played this in a while. Strategies.
Strategy? He's gonna take a hit?
Take a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm screwed right now. I should have got involved in the city.
Chad.
You don't even know what just happened.
That's our giant city. Chop that right up.
Yeah, we could go away and just two cities you
No, I'm not interested in that.
I actually wouldn't mind that.
Here we go. So I have it. Yes.
Yeah, crappy one. You really only have like 2 places I can put it. Without, like, you know,
Yeah.
jumping into something stupid like this.
That would,
What, you're trying to 3 me? I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not walking into
three
this.
separate cities.
All right, well let's keep it. Let's keep it 3-on-3, and now we'll make it into whatever the fuck that happens.
I forget whose city it was to begin with.
That's a good point. Oh, whatever. You had one piece. What did I even? I didn't even steal anything yet. I'm building my own city. It just happens to be right next to yours. There you go.
Shut your mouth.
Jump in on Kenny.
You guys aren't paying any attention to what's happening here. Watch your own game. Big man. Oh man, I'm gonna get stomped. Oh, shut up. Why would you say that?
That's what he would do.
Never give help to
Yeah.
anyone else.
This is Jared's game. He knows how to play.
Were you thinking?
No, I completely forgot about the.
Thank you,
sweet.
Evan.
6 for green. Completely forgot about that.
Cloisters all over the place in this game.
Yeah. Together. Why? I'm gonna be working for these ones too. So let's work. If you get the robber tile, you put a robber on the board, and then the next time that guy gets points, you get points.
Way to read the rules, guys.
Yeah, do that. That's the best idea. Nope. Oh. Trying to get my guy out of there.
Yeah, you know when you're at the top, and you know
Green's on my head.
you gotta tag it on your
When I'm at the top and somebody doesn't make, you should be talking. Go talking. He does get 9 points.
8.
No, he gets
17.
17 points.
2, 4, 6, 8 for the road.
And plus
And we
this
get
late,
three.
right?
Yeah, that's why they're worth 2. So
Okay. Cloisters now.
so 17 for
Wow.
wow, big
3
turn.
points.
3?
Yeah, 3 for green to
So 3
13.
goes to 13 and red goes to 17.
Big turn.
It really sucks because I did that to help him out kind of.
Yeah,
Screw
now he's
you.
gonna-
Now he's going to bang it up.
Wow, look at that.
Got a plan.
No, I can't. I don't have a play right
This
now.
is the opposite of a plan. You're trying to make
I can't get in there.
Who's jumping on this city?
I can't jump in there. He's got
Makes me want to.
I'm just gonna build on my road.
Now you get
Yeah,
out
that road.
What's
the matter?
See if you put it over here, what's on you.
Hey, don't tell me how to play the fucking game.
You're down in the city. I was trying to help you in the city. But you're right.
You don't want to get this.
Don't suggest that.
No, Jonathan doesn't want any tips. He's made that.
Oh, I can't grab one yet. I'm getting anxious. Getting antsy over here.
Wow.
9 point placement.
27 to 26.
17,
17 to 26. 8 for red to 29.
left me in the dust at 10.
Oh, I know. I almost want to just abandon my city. It's too weird.
No,
You should abandon this one.
I know I am. I don't even think it's going to get closed though.
This city
very
needs
easy.
to get closed.
The only problem is this right here.
You little.
Soda.
Oh, can we say
Soda.
Soda.
No, I'll change it. I'll change the soda.
You fucking soda.
Alright,
Alright, Kenny, now you can take it.
Kenny, no more fun down go.
Oh, man. This guy's ridiculous.
He takes his turn 10 minutes earlier, 6 minutes later.
It's the elusive vagina piece.
Oh. Vagina City.
I'm gonna use this option
The vaginal valley.
to move somebody. The vaginal valley. I can take somebody off if I wanted to.
No, don't worry about that road, man.
I'll worry about
He
that
should be
road.
building his own roads.
I'm gonna worry about that road as soon as I get
You can't worry
laid out.
about that road.
As soon as I get that straight road down.
It's going right there.
Yeah.
Well, that would be
Soda.
soda.
That'd be so many things.
Yeah.
Soda! You're not going
You
to
can
cap this
cap
off?
it right here.
Oh, wow. I didn't even look for that because it always never works out.
Always never.
You gonna? Do you have anything? Can you place anything on that? You don't need guys on.
I don't have anything. No,
I
don't
get
worry.
9 points for place.
Son of a bitch.
9 points.
61?
You pulled. I pulled and you pulled.
It's too ahead.
Alright, you bitch at me because it takes a little while for me to figure out where to put the road, and then you bitch at me for being proactive in finding a solution.
It's going to speed up completely.
Actually,
I'm going to keep you out of there.
maybe not.
What is it? What is it? I don't put that there. That'd be horrible.
Yeah, put
Tremendous.
You're going to get both of them in the field now.
Yeah, but I'd have 3. You have what? Oh, 3.
Whose
Yeah.
field does that
Kenny.
connect to? That wraps Kenny's field up.
It's right in there.
Yeah, and it gets,
two.
No, it'll end up getting both of them.
I'm not in it.
Yeah, but it'll get both of them in there. Bad idea, buddy.
So you're green, right?
I'm green.
No,
Oh, I'm green. Okay.
So you just helped out these guys that are
No,
ahead of
Evan-
you. And now he's in it. He's got 3 in it.
These guys.
Tall Bear is Kane's dad?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
What?
Actually, I drove to Nick's house before I came here. Like,
Did you?
just, we finally hit me when I pulled in front of the house. And
You are the king of showing up at the wrong
Dude,
place.
did you hear what he did the other night?
What did he do?
We all went over to Danny's house, and he goes to Greenmont Ave. Calls from Greenmont Ave.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him for that. He didn't literally just move.
Yeah, but he'd been there before.
That's weird.
And there was a time we told Craig to meet us at Joanna's house, and Craig drove, and this was a freezing night in the middle of the winter. And we were waiting for him for a very long time. He went, it turned out, so we're waiting for him, and then Danny said, we should go look for Craig. So, alright, we'll go look for Craig. They called the police station to see if he was arrested, because it's been over an hour.
Right.
So like, alright dude, I'll take you out, we'll look for him. I think it might have been snowing as well. And so he's like, alright, drive to Craig's house. So I drive to Craig's house. Danny runs up and looks in the to the garage. He comes back, he's like, Craig was in there. Craig was in there. I'm like, oh my god. So we go back to wherever we come from, the bar or something. He wasn't there. He drove to Danny's house and was passed out and sleeping in his car. It was just like, oh,
Was it at least
man.
on with the heat going?
No, it was. I'm telling you, it was fucking freezing outside.
Oh.
But that's like
He fucking.
At first I thought you were helping. I was like, that's what he's gonna help.
quick four. Quick four. He does a quick four.
Quick four. 31.
131 for the big man. 131. Now you, sir.
He said logic wins out. And
Logic does win. Logic wins out.
Your logic. But
Yeah, but I'm still.
why are we all using our? Remember earlier we talked about no logic. Now we're all giving Jonathan logic.
You are right, sir.
Jesus Christ! I thought logic was just stand him on that.
I just like being right. Like when I'm right, I say it. Doesn't matter who it helps. Doesn't matter who it helps. As long as it helps someone.
Hand me the second yes, please.
This little guy right here? Oh, yeah, this way. This little
Because
guy.
then if someone hops in,
I like that.
way up here. I'm touching nothing. Oh, now he gets a guy.
8, 10, 12 points, please.
12 points for green.
I can place it there.
Not anymore.
29. Not last anymore.
That's where I've been helping you out last time.
You guys are too cute.
Why did you put it here? Give me 9 points. Then I could have capped the city.
10 points, 35.
Ah!
Alright, so let's start with.
You're lucky you got any points.
Yeah. So it was close, except I had 50 more points than everyone else.
Yeah. These expansions
Except
make
for
the
this.
game last a
Yep.
hell of a lot longer, even just like 6 tiles.
Yeah, it was 18 turns. 18 extra turns.
I gotta admit, I don't even understand how the scoring works. I'm just sitting there watching you guys count it up.
Oh, really? You don't
For
know?
every city it's touching.
You don't have to explain it to me. I'm sure you're honest.
One for each tile that will complete the city.
Yeah.
If it's got a pen.
Just sitting there, 3, 6, 22 for each.
Ooh, John the back 29.
Then you go back 21, because I win.